Hey everyone, NWA Prepper here, and I am being a good dad. I'm trying to. I'm sitting outside a music store while Scout and his guitar are in there for an acoustic jam session. But he's too young to drive himself, so somebody's got to take him. And I didn't want to mess with his mojo, so I came out to the truck. And I kind of wanted to talk to you and share some, I don't know, just discuss, talk, spew worthless nonsense, I guess, about some AR mags. Not really a review so much, I guess, because, I mean, this is a Magpul Dynamics, or Magpul PMag. This one's a Gen 3, I believe. I say that like I don't know that. It's an M3. It's got they call it a dust cover, but it's not, I mean, it's not a dust cover. I don't think it is. Because what it does is when you have a magazine loaded, I don't know that this one, it pushes that round down a little bit and relieves a little of the pressure off of the feed lips up here. And this one here is actually not, I guess technically this is an M2, but so it just clips on and it pushes that round down. Oh, sorry. Round down, and to me, if it relieves some of the pressure off the feed lips, then perhaps it can remain loaded longer. Now, I just picked this one up. I don't keep a lot of unloaded magazines, except I'll talk about how I do in a little while. So this is one with the dust cover, and when I load it up, I'll pop that cover on there, and this is the one that I will put somewhere that I'm not going to grab right away. I'm not reaching in to the door. I'm not reaching in, you know, to my kit that I needed ammo to go, because I'm not doing the whole pop that thing off with my thumb. I'm just not doing that. So this is for storage to me. Whereas this one, and I keep it loaded to 30 rounds. This one is a grab and go mag to me. Now the Magpul Ranger tab on here, I mean, it's squishy. I just put those on there because on my carrier, because of the width of the base plate, they can be a little snug, so I put that on there, even though most of the time I still pull it out and index it like that. Sorry, there's a text message that I want to see, so I'm letting them come through. Anyway, so this is a bonus. This is extra weight. I know all that. I know you can do it with paracord or 1,000 different other ways, but I got those on sale. Or I didn't. I think I just bought 3 of them for $10. But I like it. This is the one that lives in the door of my truck, or actually my car, whatever I'm driving. I throw this in the door because it gives me something a little bit extra to get a hold of. So, you know, with the dust cover, and I just got a strange look. And then with the Ranger plate, the thing I like about this is when I drop mags, because I throw these on the ground. I kind of am of the opinion that unless I'm doing a reload, you know, a tactical reload where I'm taking a half magazine and replacing it with a full, and I want to keep that half magazine handy. So unless I'm doing that, they drop to the ground. Because I'm either going to win the fight and go pick up my stuff, or it doesn't matter to me anymore. agree or disagree, that's fine. Anyway, so Magpuls are my favorite. I make no bones about that. I have a new one that I saw when I went to SHOT Show this year, and this is an Amendment 2 magazine, I guess. 2. And that's just the floor plate, so you can slide that off and take it down. It's still got 4-point no-tilt followers. I have not used these yet. I picked up a couple to test them. Amend 2. They're made in the USA. I want them to be this kind of quality, but I just don't think they're gonna be. And they might. I have not tested it. It may be the best magazine I've ever rocked. It feels good. It's got good grip. Like you say, the follower seems to go fine. I haven't loaded it yet, and that'll give it a little more rigidity and more that I noticed. So anyway, so this Amend 2 magazine is my next one to try. I guess I got 2 of them, and I put them in my range bag, and I'm going to treat them like crap, fully load them, slam them around. I mean, I'm going to do what I normally do with my magazines, and see how it holds up. So I may like them a lot. It's going to be hard to sell me on something other than a Magpul mag, because I just like them. With the Amend 2 magazine does kind of have a little bit narrow, and I know that's hard for you to see, just a little bit thinner base plate, but not much, not enough to make it easier to come in and out of my pouches. So we'll see that. But this is what I wanted to show you. When I am not loading a magazine, this is how I store them. Right? This is a vacuum sealed magazine, and this has no tilt followers. You can't see that very well. Has no tilt followers. I don't remember who made it. It is just an aluminum mil-spec magazine, a 30 rounder that I also I vacuum seal, but I also vacuum seal it with ammunition to fill that magazine. Now, this particular package I've had packaged for years, because it was before I decided I wasn't going to mix my 223 ammo with my 5.56, and so yeah, that's been a while back, because I still buy some 223 and shoot it, but for the most part I just buy 5.56. Anyway, so this is how I like to store it for my spider hole kits, or if I know this is going in a plastic ammo can or an ammo can to store. And I love it. And this one has been sealed for a long time. I don't always have good luck with them sealing, but this particular package has been sealed for 5 years, 6 years. Completely intact. And there's a little bit of dirt in there I even sealed in there with it. But it's been in a box, so the sharp edges haven't been wobbled around a lot. Which it may not survive me playing with it to make the video. But that's how I like to store them. If I'm going to store a magazine in a compartment or a container, an ammo can, a bucket, a PVC cache, or cache, whatever you want to say, then I'm going to store it protected from the elements and with the ammunition to put in that magazine. I'm not going to store them extreme long term with the ammunition in the magazine. If I've got time to dig up a cache spot, or if I've got time to dig around and crack buckets, or open ammo cans, then I've probably got enough time to load a magazine. And if not, it may be my bad, but that's how I'm doing it. Now when I do these, I either use the Magpul magazines that don't have these same sharper edges, or I'll take them and I'll seal the magazine, or I'll put it in a piece of scrap plastic or something and then seal it to keep those sharp edges from the main sealed bag. And you may not need to do that. That's just my thing. So, oh, and that's, like I say, that's just a metal aluminum mil-spec magazine, which are great. I've used them for a long time. They're wonderful. But I like Magpul. A little bit heavier. To me, they're way more durable. I've never had one take a blow and then not be able to feed all the way through. I've had a mag that dropped and tumbled down a hill, and we were doing some training, and I get down there and I didn't pay attention. I shoved it back in my pouch. I get up, I get back on target, and I shoot and I empty the mag and I change, and there was a chunk of plastic out of the side of one of these gone, and it still fed fine. So that doesn't happen with aluminum mags in my experience. You may have totally different experience, and that's awesome. Share with me. But like I say, the aluminums and the Magpuls are what the most I have, and then I'm gonna try this Amend 2 magazine and see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Oh, this is a Generation 2 Amend magazine, and there's some ways to tell. I saw online, and they told us at SHOT Show, but I forget, something about a little Minuteman picture that is not on the Gen 2s, or maybe it's on the package, whatever. This one's supposed to be a little bit better than the first gen, so we'll see. Thanks for watching. Like the video, share the video, subscribe. The likes really matter. They help my analytics a little bit. So, and if you don't like it, thumbs down it, but share with me why you don't like it, so we can either have a discussion on what you don't like about mags, or whatever. I can fix most things except being ugly. I'm stuck with that. Let's get ready.